Guys, hey, what's up? This is Peddlers Junction in Belpre, Ohio. I've been a vendor here for 9 years. It's been a long time. There's over, I don't know, there's 100 and some dealers in there probably. There's antiques, there's new stuff, crafts, pretty much anything you could think of. This guy here coming up in the corner, he does a lot of storage units and estate sales. So you have no idea what he's bringing in week to week. I end up buying a lot of stuff from him. I think a couple of weeks ago I bought like 400 DVDs or CDs from him and 200 DVDs. And there's a guy coming up here that has a really nice like hobby shop in there. So it's got like trains and some sports stuff, some models, RC cars, I think. This guy here is his name's Jeff. He's actually one of the mountain monsters on Destination America TV show. He's got a bunch of like repurposed stuff and like 100-year-old wood and all kinds of cool stuff. There was a military guy there. They got uniforms and MREs, all kinds of stuff there. But Jeff is actually going to do a thrift challenge with us here, hopefully next week or two. So keep an eye out for that. If you've been watching our videos, you probably saw our thrift challenge with Major Harris, who was a WVU College Football Hall of Famer. Major loves thrifting, and he wanted me to teach him how to, go out and find some stuff. So we had a lot of fun. We went up to Pittsburgh to shoot that. But there's a t-shirt shop. Coming up right here to the left is a they have cakes and candy and confection and like all that kind of stuff. Really, I mean, it must have been a real store somewhere, because I mean they got a lot of really nice stuff. That's what I like about Peddler. There's a lot of really nice stores in there. I mean, there's like another little hobby store, and we had a little jump in there because I got a phone call as we were filming this. This guy has some antique stuff. I buy stuff from him every once in a while too. But like I said, this guy here, he used to have a ton of like vintage t-shirts. He had some like rock concert t-shirts. The first time I saw him, there was a Nirvana t-shirt sitting right on the front, and I let it sit there for like a week because I thought it was I thought it was not an old one. I thought it was like a new one. So finally, when I decided to go look at the shirts, the Nirvana one was gone. But I ended up finding a Pearl Jam from 1993, so I got a good shirt. But like I said, that Nirvana was probably a $200 shirt, and I missed out on it. But here's some records. I mean, this guy here had like a bunch of laser discs one time. I ended up buying 180 laser discs from him. This guy here has like some self-defense stuff and knives and weapons and like billy clubs and tasers and all kinds of self-defense stuff. This booth here is one of the prettiest booths in there. They did a really good job. There's some glassware and, like I said, pretty much anything that you're looking for. This is a nice booth too. They have some really nice furniture. Like I said, pretty much anything you're looking for. I mean, there's a candle store. There's all kinds of collectibles, antiques. I mean, I love going there. I mean, like I said, I'm there at least 3 times a week to shop. There's a vacuum store. This guy here has mostly antiques and stuff. You never know what he's going to have. I like going to his booth and this is a really nice booth. It's some arts and crafts and primitives and stuff. There's a tire store there. But I almost bought that booth, or not bought the booth, but rented the booth, and I was going to put a arcade in there and have a bunch of video games for sale back there and stuff. I was going to do that about 5 or 6 years ago. I ended up never doing it. The day I went to go rent it, they had already just rented it out. So, but there's, like I said, there's lots of cool stuff. This guy here, he's got a bunch of cool stuff like Funko Pops, and he had some Nerf guns, and I think he has Magic the Gathering cards. And here's this guy has a couple toy stores here and there, all kinds of toys that kids can buy. And like I said, Peddlers also like rents like shelving units. If you want to set up, a little shelf, it's like, I don't know, 60 or 40. It's 40 or 50, $60. I'm not sure. I don't, like I said, my rent is like grandfathered in from like, 9 years ago. So I'm not sure on their rates, but I'm sure if you call down there and they'll tell you what the rates are. But like I said, I've been here 9 years. I'm very happy with it. It's a really nice place to set up. It's an awesome place to shop. Like I said, that's one reason I wanted to do this video, because I wanted people to know about it and to come out and support it, because like I said, it's just an awesome place. This is a nice little booth right there. They have mostly like antique-y type stuff. I wish I had a little more of a better lens to do this, because we don't get much of a shot. But I guess I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what kind of stuff it was down here, and the vast majority. I mean, like how vast and spacious it is, and how many vendors that there are. This guy always has a bunch of little antique stuff. There's some more antique stuff. There's like I said, I'll get different kinds of cabinets and some glassware, and there's some movies. And you notice I had to stop a little bit and look at the movies real quick. Like I said, they don't they don't call me the TheMediaMarauder for anything, for nothing. So this guy has some like biker clothing and some knives, and he's got some wrestling stuff. He's got some cool stuff in there. There's a bunch of books, and right behind the books there's the restrooms. If you ever come by and you need the restrooms, a nice little trash can if you need a trash can. But here's like I said, they got some antiques and some furniture, a little bit of crafts in here. I see there's right past this guy, I think there's a media guy. Yeah, there's some more media. Of course, I always have to go check and find the media guys. There's some car and hardware type stuff. Some clothing. A little bit dizzy. I don't know if you guys are dizzy yet, but that made me dizzy a little bit. There's an old piano. This guy has some old glassware and some baseball cards, football cards, some old cameras, all kinds of cool stuff. And then I said there was another thing behind it. I think they had some antique stuff. Like I said, I'm not showing all the booths. We're just doing a quick walk by. Just like I said, here's an Avon lady. She's got a couple booths. So if you need some Avon, to come to Belpre, Ohio, Peddlers Junction, and you can get all your Avon needs. This guy here does a lot of auctions and stuff. We kind of went around that one booth. The booth behind me was they carry like Nikes and some really nice shoes. But the lady was stocking her booth, and I didn't want to get her on camera. But this big movie store here, this is my store. Like I said, I've been here for 9 years. We have a lot of them sorted out by genre. There's a Stephen King movie. There's some zombie movies and vampire movies. We even have, like I said, in subgenre too. And then we have like some of the sequels and stuff stacked up. Like all the Saw movies are together, and all the Puppet Master movies are together. We sell wrestling autographs, and then we sell music videos, CDs, games, Blu-rays. And on this other side, we have all the big name actors sorted out in alphabetical order. So if you're looking for like Die Hard, you would look under Bruce Willis, and that will show all the Bruce Willis movies. If you're looking for Mission Impossible, you'd look under Tom Cruise. So, I mean, we have, I think, over 150 actors. Like, there's Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad, Jack Nicholson, Eddie Murphy. Pretty much any actor you can think of, we have a section for him. So if you like a certain actor, you're in luck. You'll be able to find all the movies that I have of that actor. Some people like it that way. Some people don't. I like it that way. There's books that my wife writes. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you come out and check out Peddlers Junction in Belpre, Ohio. See you guys later. Subscribe, like the video, comment, all that good stuff.